it is easier said than done. It means when something seems like a good idea but would be difficult to do, very, very hard or challenging task. For example, why don't you just ask Simon to pay? That's easier said than done.
Assess the situation and decide the appropriate response. It is easier said than done, so taking a few seconds to decide what to do empowers you and sets you above the situation.
So he said he is working with a number of different organizations that are all trying to work in unison, because it is easier said than done to help out. Even just the technicalities of sending money to Brazil from almost any country can be a bit of a nightmare.
The pleasures of drinking and smoking in the mess were denied to him, for he could afford neither wine nor cigars. William had to dig deep to sustain himself in his situation, and in so doing he threw himself into his work. Such an effort was easier said than done when it is appreciated that India could easily become a trap to the officers who served there.
It is so much easier said than done to forgive and forget. However, it is true that the process is more for yourself than the other person.
You can't remove poverty overnight. This is something which stays there to some extent. There's a rich-poor divide, but you can reduce it. And that is easier said than done. So you need macro policies, you need micro policies, and transparency, free media, free parliament, free political process, so the thing comes out.
To unconditionally invite them to accept you regardless of how much they actually hate you and wish to injure you on whatever level. Easier said than done, but it really is the only effective method.
Doc, it's a great step, but is it easier said than done just to tackle with the shoulder? We still see helmet to helmet all over the place.
That's good ethics. That's a sound normative goal. It's what most people who believe in the stewardship of the earth want to practice, but it is sure easier said than done.